Welcome to the Think Factory podcast. We got one question for you. What keeps you up at night?
Hello, this is Susan Nofi from the Think Factory. We're here at Printing United 2023 in Atlanta, and it is my pleasure today to welcome PrintLink to the Think Factory. We have Arnie Kahn and Donna Monaco, who specialize in recruiting within the graphic arts industry. And I know Arnie from years and years ago at Heidelberg, USA, where I was general counsel for many years and head of HR. And Arnie has a great business and knowledge of the print industry. So we're going to chat a little bit today about what he's seeing in the print industry and what PrintLink can do to help companies source their personnel. So Arnie, welcome.
Well, thank you, Susan. Thank you for having us here. We're delighted to be with you. And of course, the reason that we're here at the show is because, as you well know, many of the companies here are having a very difficult time finding good people. And being professional placement people in the industry for so many years, knowing the industry as well as we do and catering to both middle and senior level management, as well as the highly skilled hands-on people in the industry, we feel that we can be very helpful to a number of the people that are really struggling with finding top talent.
Yes, thank you, Susan. This is Donna. And one thing that we're finding is that, you know, not only are people thinking now, but they are doing succession planning and, you know, being able to advise and consult with them on their future goals is also a big part of what we do.
Interesting. And so do you have a client list that come to you and say, okay, we've got this succession plan, we're looking for a particular role to fill, and how long is generally the cycle for placement?
Well, it really depends on, you know, their plan. So, I mean, we work with our clients long term. I mean, we're talking with people that we've talked with. Well, for me, it's 22 years. And for Arnie, it's a little bit more. But yeah, so it's what they're thinking of. You know, whether it's, you know, they're going to be maybe getting a new location, things like that. We try and really partner with our clients and make sure that we have a very good handle on what they're doing now, what they're looking to do. Because then as we talk to people, we can go ahead and give our clients a call and say, hey, we talked with, you know, John Smith. And, you know, I think that, you know, what you're planning to do, he might be very good for you. So we always keep that in the back of our mind, as well as the current immediate needs that companies are looking for.
And, you know, one thing that companies are really struggling with right now is their experienced people that have been productive for them for many years are aging out. And they recognize that they're aging out, but yet they don't know how to replace those people who they've been with for so long. And so they're struggling with that dilemma, and how do they find people who they can nurture, bring up to speed, and replace those that are retiring. And of course, you know, a big difference and a big benefit I think that we bring to the industry is we know this business. We know the printing business. We know the packaging business. We know all aspects of workflow within the business. And they feel more comfortable in talking with us because they understand that we know their language and their frustrations and their difficulties. So with that in mind, I think we bring a lot to the table in helping these people out of those dilemmas that they have. And that's really why we're here.
So what are you seeing with addressing the age gap? Are you seeing any change in the generations wanting to enter and grow within the printing industry?
Well, I think, you know, culture is a big thing. And we all talk about what is the culture of the working people today versus when I got started in the business. And we have to really relate to that and understand what their goals and objectives are. What I have seen more, and I think what Donna's experienced, and one of the things that she experienced with a number of women coming into the industry, that's a very positive change that's happening. We're seeing a lot of women who are very committed, women who are becoming women owners in this business, women who are really have a very interesting perspective on how they want to take the business forward. And so I think that I'm seeing from a cultural shift a lot of young people who have a real newfound dedication to this industry because, so many people did not understand it, felt that printing was outmoded. And now with the technology being what it is, it's starting to slowly, but encouragingly so, bringing more young people into the business, which we're very, of course, happy to see.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you. I think women start to fill in the gaps when opportunities arise where they've been restricted in the past. And I think women have done a lot to sustain the industry in that regard, particularly in the mom and pop, we used to say mom and pop businesses that they've sustained. And I also think from my own perspective, from what I'm hearing at the show, the interest in productivity and profitability and the learnings that are now going back into the companies is going to be very attractive to more of your maybe MBA types and that sort of thing who are looking for, and the interest of private equity, who they're really interested in what money can be made in the industry, and that's where you get the young, ambitious people.
And also when you're walking the floor today and yesterday, I was very pleasantly surprised because there's quite a bit of activity at the show here. And if you just look around at demographics, you're seeing a younger group mixing in. So it's not an aged out industry, that people perceive doesn't have a future. It's very much got a future, and it's very, very vibrant, and we're excited about it.
Very good.
I also agree, but I would like to see our industry really embrace people who have like that decade of experience in the industry, and maybe have that nurturing aspect, where they can move up within the companies, and not just because they're so good at their job, keep them in the same position. Maybe give them more responsibilities, but still sort of the same position. Because that's something that I am seeing. I talk to a lot of people who have like 10 years in the industry, and they are looking inside and outside the industry. And so I think we have to make a push to really retain the people who have that great experience, and be cognizant that, working them into the plan of the company is going to be very important moving forward.
That's right. The transferable skills under fire that you learn in the printing industry are invaluable, and other companies would love to get our people. So yes. We absolutely need to retain them.
Well, we help owners also and hiring managers. We are very consultative because when you come from this industry as we have, that's a long education. Mm-hmm. And it's a long education. You know the dilemmas when they talk to you about, well, I'm not sure you quite understand what my problems are. But when you do understand those problems, and when you've walked the walk and when you've been in their shoes, they begin to embrace you more and trust you more because they know you understand it. Mm-hmm. And that gives them a great deal of comfort because we don't compete with them, we nurture them, we help them, and they bare their souls to us. And that's what you really need to have, that kind of candor back and forth between those that are looking for people and what we can provide those people.
So where can our listeners find you?
Donna, would you like to tell them how they can find us?
Well, they can certainly find me on LinkedIn. Have a few followers there, and I'm very accessible.
Very good.
And also, our website is PrintLink.com, PrintLink.com.
Excellent. It was so great to see you again and renew our acquaintance.
Well, yes, and as Donna mentioned, please check out our website, and my email is akahn@printlink.com. All of that information is on our website as well. We'd love to hear from you, and wish everyone who is attending the show a very successful show as well.
Thank you. And you too. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Susan.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure.
Susan, thank you.
You're welcome.